Is your dog stressed out when you're gone? Here's how to recognize the signs of separation anxiety in dogs. You're gonna wanna save this video. Does your dog bark every time you're gone? Many dogs experience some form of anxiety, apprehension, or anticipation of an unpleasant circumstance. This includes when you leave. And what are some of these behaviors? This can include constant barking or howling, destructive acts like chewing on your pillows, windowsills, corners of your house, peeing or pooping in the house when you're gone, excessive drooling, panting, pacing, and if they're crated, significant attempts to get out of the crate. It's important to know that dogs pay real close attention to when you're leaving. And that's how some of those signs may start very quickly. The jingling of your car keys, the opening of a garage door, or hearing the pot of coffee go off in the house. According to my wonderful friend and colleague, Dr. Chris Packel, boarded veterinary behaviorist, separation anxiety can occur for many reasons. Genetics, developmental influences, poor socialization, or responses to bad circumstances or traumatizing events. And so that anxiety is triggered when that separation occurs from the pet parent that they love. And it's important to know that any breed at any age of any dog is susceptible to developing separation anxiety. So how do we treat it? Well, one is to make sure your dog gets plenty of exercise before you leave. And this exercise also requires that mental stimulation that I'm such a huge fan of. But then also chat with your veterinarian. A physical exam is most likely needed. I have to share this one story with you. I had a Labrador Retriever that presented to me for separation anxiety. Physical exam was unremarkable, but blood work showed a strong positive for Lyme disease. That dog was really uncomfortable. We treated him for Lyme and the separation anxiety went away. So the point is we want to treat any underlying medical conditions. This could be like arthritis or metabolic or endocrine diseases, even ear infections and GI diseases, urinary tract infections, the list goes on. Also look into those interactive toys that are out there. Ones that have a camera and then you can kind of dispense a treat while you're working. Okay, here's also a good tip to try. You're gonna fake a small trip. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get a Kong toy, for instance, and put a boatload of some fun peanut butter that's in there for your dog. Stay with them for a couple of minutes and you just get up and leave. Come back about 5-10 minutes later, walking in like it's no big deal, and your dog will think of it as a positive experience knowing that they have that Kong toy, and it'll be no big deal. Repeat that maneuver, do it for 10 minutes, extend it for 30 minutes, rinse and repeat again and again, and they'll learn that you're always gonna come back. Now remember when I was talking about your morning ritual? Board-certified veterinary behaviorist Dr. Deborah Horwitz recommends changing it up a bit. You need to change that response that they experience to something more positive. And this is commonly referred to as counter conditioning. Start by changing the way you leave your house and any noises that can anticipate you leaving, such as your keys, for example. Now, this isn't gonna cure your dog's separation anxiety, but it may alleviate their buildup of anxiety. You also wanna create a safe space for your dog. This may be a crate or it might be a room in your house or apartment. But for more severe cases of separation anxiety, Dr. Packel recommends a multimodal therapy, which usually will include a prescription. So this is a combination of behavior modification and a prescription medication. Some of these medications may increase serotonin in your dog's brain to make them feel less anxious. Clomicalm is an example, Reconcile is another, and there's more. And this is my huge plea to you pet parents out there who have dogs with separation anxiety. Never, ever scold or punish your dog, even if they're destructive behaviors. Anxious behaviors are not a result of disobedience. Your dog saying distress signal. Because if you punish your dog, they're gonna become even more upset. And this will perpetuate the problem even further. I hope this video helps. Do you have a dog with separation anxiety? Be sure to save this video and like and follow for more veterinary content.